I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. I'm on it.
Hey, freak show! You're going nowhere!
We'll do it live! Fuck it!
Oh, shit. We're back. Welcome back to another episode of West of Nowhere. I am Levi.
And I am Shane.
Hell yeah. We got another fun-filled episode. As per usual, we bring the heat. The heat bringers. We call us a furnace because it's hot in here now.
Yeah. Yeah. West of Nowhere. We bring the heat.
You
Copyright.
copyright it. Hashtag. Wait, hashtag's not copyright. Anyway. Patreon?
Patrons.
Patriots?
The Patreon. All right. We got Adam Pacino, Keanu Reeves, Tony Burgess, Miles Glenn, None Your Business, Sam Norton, Colby Jordan Squared, Jade Marsh, Uncle Steve, Natalie Tacarante, Mark Stadler, Alec Ricks, and Colton Zamula.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, growing up with him, it was always pretty interesting watching teachers the first week of school struggle.
Right.
They were just like, not even gonna attempt that. Most of them would be like, why don't you tell me how you think that's pronounced? And then it's always hilarious.
It's like, I know how it's pronounced, but why don't you tell me
I just want to make
think?
sure that your parents are teaching you how to pronounce it right.
Exactly, yeah, because
Yeah.
I know how the English language works. Let me see if you know.
Yep. So, that was always fun.
And Kylie, if you're fucking listening,
Yeah.
you're still not.
Get your fucking shit
supporter.
together.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I thought you liked us or something.
How dare you?
How dare you? And you haven't even commented on our fucking YouTube videos. So what the
Not
fuck?
one time.
Rude.
So,
Rude.
with that being said, if you're listening, this is your first time listening. This is what we do every week. We cover some news stories. We talk shit to each other.
Yep.
Go on YouTube, like, subscribe, turn on the bell notifications, drop a comment, go
Share
share it. Go drop a review in Apple Podcasts.
Yep.
Do it.
Yep.
Do
All
it.
the things. And you can
Do
find all of those do it. On our Linktree, which will be in the description. And it's very simple. It's not even hard to type in. Like if you looked at it and you're like, huh. Some people's links out of control. Our links fucking tight. You know
Real
what I'm saying?
slow, yeah.
Fucking real tight. Like a toiga. Tight like a toiga. What's up? What's new with you?
Dude, nothing is new. I'm
Nice.
stuck in a perpetual, a perpetual. Wow.
Perpetual?
Perpetual. There we go. Ooh, words.
Yeah, they're
Stuck in
made
a
up.
perpetual fucking cycle of nothing, because the world is teetering right now on do we go back into quarantine and lockdown and ruin everyone's lives, or do we not? At the same time, it's do we force everyone to wear masks? And all those people who are fuck the masks and fuck the vaccine, come on, shut up.
Yeah. I saw a thing the other day which I really liked, and it was you can be for something and still get against it being mandatory, and you could be against something without wanting it to be banned, and I really like that.
I posted that.
Well, I didn't get it off of Facebook, so I've been banned for the last fucking 20 days, so I haven't really even looked on anything. It's pointless. I can't react. I can't share nothing, so I'm fuck it, whatever. I'm just gonna stay off of it. But anyway, I think that people need to have that attitude a little bit.
Yeah.
Why do you gotta be confrontational about everything? Just fuck it. If you don't want to wear a mask, don't wear a mask, but also acknowledge the fact that you're not gonna people are gonna either A, not let you into places, or B, fucking look at you weird and maybe fucking give you shit. And that's the decision that you have to make for fucking anything. You can have a fucking Honda Civic, and I'm gonna make fun of you every time I see you at a stoplight. Does that mean you shouldn't own a Honda Civic? No.
Yeah.
Fucking buy a piece of shit car. That's not my fault. Okay?
It's just if you choose to have a man bun, it's okay to have one. I'm gonna look at you like you're an idiot, but it's okay to have it.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
Exactly. Funny story about that. So random as fuck, but when I first got out of the Navy, the people I lived with, TJ and Devin, he had really long hair, always has really
Right.
long hair, and sometimes fucking throws it up in a bun, and he's like a major metalhead, like fucking hardcore, loves like Whitechapel's his fucking shit.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, so and he's one of the nicest people I know, but so he would always get shit for it, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck? And so one time it was me, one of my buddies, and my dad and his wife, and then one of her friends at like a small town fireman ball.
Right.
And it's kind of basically just an excuse for the whole town to just kind of party. They had a band and shit. Well, my dad's wife's friend was talking about how she went into this gas station and was like, fucking cashier there had a man bun. And she was bitching about it. And then my buddy was doing it. And at the time, like, my hair was long enough for me to be able to tie it up. Like, it wasn't a bun. It was technically just a ponytail because it was too short, and I just had little, like, chicken feathers sticking up,
There
right?
you go. Yeah.
But I was like, I throw my hair up. What's up? Like, I tie my hair up sometimes. You get to talk shit to me now? And the lady was like, I was like, why do you give a shit about what other people's fucking hair looks like? Why does that affect you? And then I brought the whole mood down because I was just like yelling at this person for no reason. But there's a point that needed to be made. Why do I give a shit about your hair? I don't. Why do I give a shit about what you wear on your face? I don't. But some people do, and guess what? Sometimes they make the rules of an establishment that you may or may not have to enter. So
Yeah.
what I really find funny is like before that, like you could always spot Japanese people out and about because if they were sick, they wear a mask, and they do that because out of a courtesy for other people, they're like, I don't want to get you sick because I might be sick. And fun fact, they got the highest fucking mortality rate, or not mortality rate, but life expectancy in the whole planet. So
Yeah.
I mean, obviously they do a lot of other healthy stuff in comparison to what we do, but it's just kind of funny how everybody's like, that's not healthy. You get more people like, bro, they got people that are like 270 years old over there. Probably. I don't know. But yeah. So fucking yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. Let's just roll into it.
All right. Well, Afghanistan.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So I don't know if you guys know, but Afghanistan, it's a country in the Middle East. Built in 1865 by General Custer, and no, it was the home for many U.S. troops that kind of just fucking perpetually lived there for a long time.
Yeah.
And well, we decided we weren't going to be there anymore, and shockingly, the Taliban has already fucking wrecked their shit. Taliban took over Kabul, which is the capital. And the president of Afghanistan has fled, as well as a few other diplomats in the area. And there's like a crazy picture that they showed of a Chinook fucking lifting them out, right?
Yeah.
And it's like a fucking shot-for-shot remake of the fall of Saigon. Like, there's a Chinook fucking taking diplomats out of Saigon. Same thing here. And it's kind of weird. Like, not very weird, but like, I guess kind of trippy.
Yeah.
Same, like not the exact same, but kind of the same. Like the whole reason we were in Afghanistan a long fucking time ago was because the Russians were starting to train fucking fighters, and then we were like, yeah, we'll go over there. And that's Desert Storm back in the day, kind of emanated from that, and then that's Vietnam. Obviously, that's the same thing. Russians backing. Was it North Vietnamese?
Yeah. Because we back South Korea.
Yeah, South Korea. No, Vietnam, not
Oh,
Korea.
well, whatever. We back South.
I think it was South, but anyway. So that obviously, in case you've never read a history book, didn't turn out well.
Yeah.
And shocker, this didn't either, as we just fucking cold fucking jumped. And there's even like stories about Bagram Air Base. The people that were there, they just fucking dipped out in the middle of the night. And like the new CO of that base, like showed up, the Afghani CO
Yeah.
showed up, and there's fucking no Americans there, and he's like, "What the fuck?" They just fucking dipped out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was wild.
Dude, I have a firm belief that we shouldn't be occupying any place. I get
100%. Yeah.
I get that Afghanistan and the Middle East has been like an issue and whatever else. At the same time, like there's way too much shit going on here for us to be occupying other countries trying to tell them how they should be doing shit correctly. Because who's to say? Like, I understand the Taliban has not always done. I understand they have, for the better part of, for as long as we've known about them, they've done terrible shit.
Yeah.
At the same time, we have been inciting rage from them since we've been over there, dating back to the Desert Storm, because we were training them to fight, like when we were there the first time, and like we were the ones who trained Osama bin Laden.
Yep.
He was trained by us.
Yep.
So we just keep creating more issues for ourselves. Like, I get it. It sucks for Afghanistan that the Taliban has taken back over and everything, but like they're their own country. They'll figure their own shit out.
Yeah.
Or they won't. But we shouldn't be occupying fucking other countries.
Yeah. It's kind of weird. Like, so I follow a lot of like libertarian pages, and it's pretty funny because like a lot of them are like, yeah, we shouldn't fucking ever been there. And then also they're like also trying to like make it look bad for Biden as well. They're like, oh, wow, okay, so just fuck Afghanistan, I guess. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Make up your mind. Like, are you glad that we are fucking finally getting out of there because we shouldn't have been there in the first place? Or do you want to use this as like a fucking, bullet point to be like, oh, you fucked up?
Yeah.
Like,
dude,
nobody's ever happy, but
I'm glad you brought that up because there's been a bunch of shit. It's like gas prices are on the rise, like a whole bunch of shit's going on that's bad, and everyone's like, oh, it's Biden's fault. I didn't vote for him, all right?
Yeah.
I don't think he's a great president. I think he's kind of an idiot. But at the same time, shit was already going sideways before he took office.
Yeah.
It's just getting to a height now while he's in office. You can't blame him for shit that was already taking effect. A lot of the shit that's happening is because of quarantine. And guess who put the country into quarantine? Big Daddy Trump's, all right?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, your fucking Lord and Savior put us in quarantine, and he's the one that caused all the ripple effects that are happening now.
Yeah.
Like, so hop the fuck off.
What's really funny is like the people who are like anti-vaccine are also like mostly Trump supporters. And what's really funny is if you look at back when Trump was still president and this vaccine was kind of like, they were like, oh shit, got the vaccine, it's coming out soon, blah, 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 blah. And like a lot of the Democratic guys were like, wow, I don't know. Well, I don't know if I would trust a vaccine, Trump vaccine. So whose fucking vaccine is it? Is it Trump's? Is it Biden's? Is it nobody's? Probably, because why the fuck would it be owned to whoever was just happening to be like, it's so stupid. Like, the politicizing of fucking everything is so annoying.
Yep.
Like, there can be issues that are real that don't need a fucking spin on it to be a big thing, or like whatever. Like, if you think it's not a big deal. I was having a conversation with a buddy of mine over the weekend, and there was a poster in a gym that he's going to, and it was like, say no to mandatory vaccines. Okay. And then there's another thing that said like, fuck Megan Rapinoe, the soccer player lady.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, okay. I just responded. I was like, I like my gyms not to be political because why the fuck should they be?
Yeah.
Like, there's no reason for it. And
not at all.
And he's like, well, like what? Like fucking. And then he went on this tangent about how ineffective masks are and vaccines aren't meaningful for viral infections. They're only good for, major like diseases and shit. And I was like, bro, like I got COVID and I get the flu shot for the same reason I got the COVID shot, is because I don't like the symptoms fucking me up. Every time I get the flu shot, I don't have a fucking issue with the flu. Every time I don't get the flu shot, I get fucked up and I'm like home for a week, and I don't like that shit. So I just fucking get it. Obviously, I know that it's not gonna fucking kill it completely. It's not gonna prevent you from getting it necessarily, but it will lessen the side effects, let the virus die quicker in your system, and potentially prevent you from spreading it to more people because of that.
Yeah.
You don't need to be a fucking genius to figure that out. And then the second point, he was going on about Megan Rapinoe and like how oh yeah, she's a social justice warrior, fucking trying to support, the political, like, Black Lives Matter movement and everything like that. He's like, I don't think that those are real issues. Like, he's like, I wouldn't even rank any kind of African American issues in the top 150 important things going on right now. And he went on to say, and I was like, I'm not reading any of that, but I'm going to tell you fucking facts right now. Fact. They are a minority in this country, but they make up the most out of the entire prison population.
Yeah.
They're in inner cities, were basically bombed with crack that was sold to the American government in lieu of giving fucking some contrad people some money, and then also weapons and shit that they did, like a crazy 3-2 fucking 1 crazy drug deal with Iran back in the fucking 80s. They fucked up the inner cities that way. Then also all of the companies in like the 50s started moving their fucking big productions out into suburbs so they could justify having people with a higher education level to have entry-level jobs, which in turn fucked all the people living in the inner city. Not just black people, but the majority of the people in the inner cities was black people. Then you got to talk about all the rent control, or not rent control, but all the rent policies and homeowner policies and gerrymandering that they did, all to keep them where they wanted them because that's what they wanted to do. Like, you can't sit there and tell me that racism or any kind of systemic racism issue just ended whenever one thing like went into effect in, the United States, like government, like slavery ended. Okay, that's when racism stopped. No, because then you got the fucking whole civil rights movement. Okay, well then who was it? Johnson? No. Who signed the civil rights law into effect? Anyway, whatever president that guy was. It's that when it ended? No, because then you got all the shit in the 80s and the fucking race riots and Detroit riots and all that shit. So when did it end? Oh, turns out it fucking didn't. So stop acting like it did. Obviously, it's not the top issue, but it is still an issue. And obviously, there's a fuck ton of people dealing with it. So don't pretend like it's not. Anyway, I was just like, dude, I'm not even having this conversation. Like, I stopped responding to him because I was like, you're coming to a point where you're like, and it sucks because he's a very smart guy and he's very well informed on a lot of things. But there's like 3 things that I just can't talk to him about because he never actually tries to see any other side of it. He's got this pre-built idea. Oh, nope, this is how it is. And blah, blah, blah. Like, I agree that the Black Lives Matter organization is pretty fucked up, like if you start looking into them, but the movement as a whole is important. And I think that a lot of the people who try to point at certain things are doing it wrong, but there are certain things that need to be done in order for people to move forward in it. Like, you can have fucking you can have ideas that kind of like sway from the main bullet points, but don't just pretend like you don't want to fucking listen to any other side. I just think that's lazy.
Yeah, definitely.
Anyway, sorry for yelling at you, but just found out I'm related to Abraham Lincoln, so
So you got to take a stand.
Yeah, I got to.
So, I don't know, man. It all goes back to when people started to freak out about football players kneeling during the fucking anthem. The people are allowed to protest. It's a part of the country.
Yeah.
Like, they're and that soccer player, she's allowed to fucking like stand for what she thinks we're doing wrong. She's allowed to do that. She's not hurting anyone by doing it.
Right.
And hating her for standing for something makes you look fucking ignorant.
And it's un-American, you piece of shit.
Exactly.
Yeah. Speaking of un-American, QAnon.
Man.
Assuming you're familiar.
Those fucking wackadoodles.
They are some straight up wackadoodles. Case in point.
No.
California QAnon enlightened member charged with spear gun killing 2 of his children in Mexico. So this guy who he told an FBI investigator that they were going to grow into monsters, so he had to kill his children. He was enlightened by QAnon and Illuminati conspiracy theories, and his wife possessed serpent DNA and had passed it on to his children. So he drove them to Mexico. One was 10-month-old, and the other was
Stop.
2. Yep.
Stop.
Yep. So, in case you were needing any more evidence, the fact that those guys are fucking crazy.
Here's the thing. Where did he take his wife's DNA to get tested?
For serpent
what I mean?
DNA? I don't think he
Exactly.
did. I don't know. I'm
Because-
going to go ahead and say he probably just went,
I want to know what lab was like, yep, serpent DNA in your wife for
it's
sure.
the same one that did the fucking cinnamon toast crunch shit.
Oh my fucking god, dude.
Yeah.
How do you, dude, I don't know, man. Like, you're fucked up. Like, if you kill a kid, I hope I hope they just cut his fucking head straight off.
Well, here's the deal. He knew it was wrong, but it was the only course of action that would save the world. That's his words, not mine. So
I hate him. I hope he gets fucking, I don't care who hears this and what they think. I hope that when he goes to prison, because they won't cut his head off.
No.
I hope he goes to prison and he gets violently ass raped. Fuck him.
Hell
Dude,
yeah.
fuck that guy, dude. 10-month and 2 years old, like, dude,
Yeah.
get the fuck away from, dude. You're their fucking father, dude. You're a piece of shit.
Yeah, big old piece of shit. You want some slightly uplifting news?
I want you to fucking not tell me something sad like that again.
Okay. Bayside, right?
The band, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so Bayside's Anthony Ranieri aids in the arrest of alleged sexual predator.
What?
Yeah, so check this out. Back in April, Ranieri was informed that a local Jacksonville tattoo artist named James Ranieri was claiming to be his cousin and was doing so on social media in an effort to gain favor with women.
Yeah.
So Anthony Ranieri came out and said, "It's come to my attention that a tattooer named James Ranieri from Solid State Tattoo in Jacksonville, Florida, is telling women on social media that he is my cousin in an attempt to gain favor with them. In some cases, even initiating in-person meetings. This isn't true. I don't know this person. What's scarier is that when I tried to figure out who this person was, I came across allegations of violent and sexual assault. Please stay away from them online and in person." Okay. So he posted that. Fuck, I can't even see a date. But after that, he was contacted. Somebody contacted him. And like a bunch of people were like, "Oh yeah, I know that fucking guy. He did this and this to me." And so 4 months later, on the 11th, he was arrested for 3 counts of sexual battery, and the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office believes more victims may exist. So
Wow.
yeah, so that's kind of crazy, right? Pretty cool though. That it's
yeah.
happenstantial, but it's still kind of neat, right?
It's cool, yeah. It's cool that he helped, like, that he assisted in that, but, like, holy.
Yeah. So and it brought more people's attention, and that made more people contact the sheriff's office, be like, "Yo, I can come in and tell you my deal because I met this guy, blah, blah, blah."
Yeah.
So yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Quit doing this to me.
Sorry. You remember Deshaun Watson?
Oh, how could I forget?
Oh boy. So he there's a grand jury that's going to be convened to decide whether or not criminal charges will be brought against him. So basically what they're going to do is a grand jury is going to serve, and the state's going to present the evidence, and if there's sufficient evidence, then the state will bring criminal charges against him.
Is it going to be like the 22 or right 22 cases, 22 allegations?
Well, so there's 22 civil suits. 10 of them have filed criminal complaints. And so I think it's probably just going to be the 10, and then they'll probably add on later. But yeah.
See, when this first came out, I was like, maybe it's just like there's some conspiracy with the.
Yeah,
remember, because we
something
talked about it,
like
maybe
maybe
the Texans are like, "Fuck you, we'll fuck your life up," but now it
Yeah.
just seems
like he's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I mean the innocent till
Don't sue it.
guilty
Don't sue
thing,
us.
I guess. But yeah, so we'll see how that plays out. But
Yeah.
not looking great.
No, not at all.
Um, I got one more sad story, and then I got an uplifting one. Are you-
I can't.
All right.
My heart. I can't handle any more of this.
I know.
right.
So, a Omaha violin teacher found guilty of molesting student faces up
Oh.
to 5 years in prison. Now, good news is he's 79, so
So
5
he'll
years.
die in prison.
Hopefully, he's not gonna make it. But here's what I don't like.
Yeah.
He I guess so he took a plea deal, so that knocks his shit down, right?
Yeah.
But I don't like that he's able to do that, I guess. Like I don't like that that's an option. And like I get it in certain cases and certain circumstances, or like when they're like, you know, turning state's witness or whatever, but you know, anytime you're molesting people, especially children, I feel like
Yeah.
you probably shouldn't get it like an option like that.
Not at all.
Yeah. Anyway,
I'm not for chemical castration. I'm for actual.
just kill him.
Let's cut
Oh.
something off.
Yeah.
Let's cut it straight off.
Yeah. Fuck him up.
Fuck 'em.
Fuck him up. Let's bring the guillotine back. I'm for it. Okay, so here's
all
some
right.
uplifting shit.
Okay, uplifting. All right.
You remember Brendan Fraser? Mummy?
Yeah, dude, I can't.
George of the
fucking forget him.
Jungle?
He's
Encino Man?
Look, I think that Brendan Fraser is a great actor.
He's
He got typecasted a bunch, and like obviously in like Encino Man where he played like an idiot, and then
Yeah.
he like in The Mummy he played some like idiot like he had some like idiot
dumb
scenes.
dialogue
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah,
So-
yeah.
yeah,
But
exactly.
he's had good movies like with what's the one where he's got the fucking chick's Satan and she like grants
Oh,
him a bunch of bewitched or not bewitched.
Is it
Something like that.
bedazzled?
Yeah, something like that.
It's not bedazzled. It's something
But
else.
I-
But
like,
it
you
starts
know.
with a B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, he was a competent person in that movie. But here's the deal: Brendan Fraser went through a lot of shit. His body was fucked from doing most of his own stunts in The Mummy.
Really?
Reason 987 not to do your own stunts and actually let them hire somebody. A, creates jobs. B, you don't die or get your body fucked up.
Oh wow.
So he got fucked up during that, went through kind of like a weird depression with that, and then his fucking wife left him in a nasty divorce. So his fucking depression got even worse, and that's like pretty much when he fucking ballooned out, drinking and eating himself, into this fucking depression deal. Well, as you may have noticed, you're seeing a lot more of him maybe on Facebook and stuff. I see a lot more of him. Well,
I mean, I haven't, but I'll take your word for it.
he's coming back. He's on a comeback right now.
Yeah. Okay.
He's been in a couple smaller things here and there, but right now he is in like he's got a project coming up with Martin Scorsese.
Okay.
The Martin Scorsese.
Yeah.
With
yeah.
obviously Leonardo DiCaprio is going to be in it.
What?
And apparently Bobby De Niro, hey Bobby, is going to be in it. So he was talking to he was doing like not a meet and greet. Oh yeah, virtual meet and greet with a TikTok personality, and she was like, or he was like, yeah, I got this project coming up. The movie's going to be called Killers of the Flower Moon, apparently, but he's like, I'm working with Scorsese, Leo, Bobby De Niro, and he's like, but I'm a little anxious and I might be sick. And he's just fucking joking around. And she was like, hey, just so you know, the internet is behind you. Everybody's fucking pumping out love for you all over the place. And there's like I follow fucking couple pages on Facebook that are always like, fuck yeah, Brendan Fraser's shit. And he got all teary eyed. He's fucking, he sips water, get his fucking composure. He's like, oh, don't cry on TikTok, Brendan. But anyway, I thought that was pretty cute.
No, yeah, dude. I missed him, dude. He's such a he's really good. Like
It was Bedazzled, by the way.
it was Bedazzled.
Yeah.
Huh.
And then he was in the first Journey to the Center of the Earth, remember?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He also had like a small part. I can't remember the name of the movie, but it was a movie about these girls,
Yeah.
and they were like and they're like looking back on their life and how they kind of like ran away for a little bit, and the movie jumps from when they're young to when they're older a bunch.
Yeah.
But one part of the movie, he's in it. He's just like this random badass they come across, and he has like a leather jacket on. He's smoking a cigarette, talking to him all like a badass and stuff.
Hell yeah.
And I always remember, like, when I think about him, I think about that scene from that movie. Like, it's just him being a badass, smoking a cigarette, leaning on this like old 60s truck. Just
Hell yeah. I haven't seen that, but I'll look for it. But yeah, that's all I got.
that's all you got. All right. Let's see. I got this. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right. You ever heard of this little known movie? You know, back in 1989, it came out called Field of Dreams.
Yeah. Kevin Costner.
All right. Kevin Costner.
Hell yeah.
So that is a phenomenal movie, which I found out recently was made on like a very small budget.
Well, yeah, it was like filmed in Iowa, so.
Yeah. Like even the cars at the end of the movie were all people they had to ask to come do that.
Can we borrow your car?
Can you just like sit in a line for us while we pan out real big? So yeah, like I didn't realize that. But if you haven't seen Field of Dreams with Kevin Costner, great movie about baseball, and it's actually
they will come.
It has like a deeper meaning about like fathers and sons. It's a really great movie.
Wholesome as shit.
Yeah, super wholesome.
Fuck.
It's got James Earl Jones in it. He's a fucking national treasure.
Yeah, he is.
Well, earlier this week, baseball had a Field of Dreams game.
Oh shit!
And it was the Yankees versus the White Sox. They both wore like true to fashion, like their old 1940s or 1950s
like period
style
uniforms.
Yeah. So that was really cool. The field they played in was directly behind the same field from the movie.
Oh shit!
So like there's a shit ton of corn in the back. There was limited seats. The game started off with Kevin Costner walking out of the corn onto the back of the field, followed by all of the players and the coaches. You know, he walked down, he gave a speech, he's holding the ball, he's talking about, you know, how baseball kept true to their promise to have a Field of Dreams game. He didn't throw the first pitch, which I felt like
who did?
He should have. No one really. No one really threw the first pitch. Like they just kind of like set up and played the game.
Yeah.
When I first heard about,
should have, but it's fine.
When I first heard about the game, I was like, "Yo, Kevin Costner has to throw the first pitch."
They should let him play. Fuck it. Sign
right.
him.
Well, he didn't. He didn't throw the first pitch. He did, however, in like the fourth inning, go sit with the commentators and talk about the game and talk about baseball, and the game was really good. It was a really exciting game. There was plenty of lead changes, several home runs hit. Like,
hell yeah.
It was I don't know, if you're a fan of baseball at all, then it's good to go back and watch it if you have the chance to do it, to go watch it. But
just saw a thing. It said it was Field of Dreams broadcast is the most watched regular season MLB game since 2005.
Yeah,
that's pretty impressive. 5.9 million viewers.
I didn't know
right.
that. That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it was pretty awesome to see.
Hell yeah.
Let's see. For all you people who thought, in other news, for all you people who thought that the world started to end whenever seltzers came out, well, guess what? Hold on to the seat of your pants.
Fucking buckle up.
Because Mountain Dew's coming out with a hard Mountain Dew.
Yeah. That's gonna be exciting.
It's set to come out in 2022 in 3 flavors: original, black cherry, and watermelon. So Pepsi Company is gonna team up with Boston Beer Company. Boston Beer Company is the company who makes Samuel Adams, Angry Orchard, and Truly hard seltzers. And yeah, so it's gonna be a 0 sugar drink for all you people who are out there watching your girlish figure. You have nothing to worry about. You can enjoy Mountain Dew and all its terribleness.
When is it supposed to come out?
Right now it just says 2022.
Oh, okay.
Early 2022. So I would assume like first quarter of 2022. But yeah. From the Boston Beer Company CEO, Dave Brewick, he says, "We know that adults adult drinkers' tastes are evolving, and they are looking for new and exciting, flavorful beverages. So there you go.
Never once have I been like, I want a Mountain Dew that fucks me up, but maybe I've been missing out.
Well, so little known fact: did you know that Mountain Dew was first created to be mixed with just whiskey?
What?
Yep.
Who said that?
Look it up. You can look it up right now. Mountain Dew was created to be mixed with whiskey. And in case you were curious, it's fucking not good. I don't know who. I don't think it's good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it says a variety of different spirits, so you're fucking bullshit on the whiskey.
Oh, my bad. Oh, man.
They were like, wow, why can't we find one that mixed with whiskey? And then they're like, we're gonna make Mountain Dew that still doesn't mix with it, but also, it was fucking made in what, the 1930s? That's when they were coming up with this shit. Nothing was good back then, so I mean, I get it.
Well, so I have a buddy who only drinks, when he drinks whiskey, he only mixes it with Mountain Dew, and he like hard sold me on it. You know, he was like, "Yo," he's like, "It was made to be mixed with whiskey. This is what it was made for." Blah blah blah. I think it's terrible.
Yeah.
I think if you're gonna drink whiskey, you put that shit on the rocks and you drink it like a man or a woman, whatever.
Okay. Toxic.
You drink that shit straight. You drink that.
You drink it however the fuck you want to drink it. And don't let people tell you how to do things. God damn it. Except for sometimes.
Yeah,
like
sometimes, all the time.
Like which way to drive down a road or when to use your fucking turn signals.
Yeah,
Shit.
actually use turn signals all the fucking time. Fuck you.
Yeah. Even when you're not turning.
Even when you're not turning, use them things. Look,
looking at
if you know you're gonna turn, put the fucking turn signal on. Don't put it on right before you turn.
It takes
you're
effort.
still an asshole.
Just like.
All right. Hard Mountain Dew, it's going to make the world for real end.
Yeah,
Seltzers only slightly did it. Hard Mountain Dew's for real going to do it. 2020, year of the Hard Mountain Dew.
2021 or 2022?
Oh, 2022. What'd I say?
2020. You dumb bitch.
Whatever. Close enough. All right. On to the important stuff that you all look forward to.
The only reason you're listening to this show.
The only reason.
Yep.
All right. At number 1 this week, happier than ever, Billie Eilish. Eilish.
William.
Eilish. I don't know. However you pronounce that word with too many vowels in it. Is it Eilish?
Yeah.
That's too many vowels. There's too many. All right. Number 2 is Fuck Love by the Kid Laroi.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Number 3, Sour by Olivia Rodrigo. What? I thought Prince was dead. Number 4, Welcome to America, Prince.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby. He's fucking pulling a Tupac too. I get.
Yeah,
Yep.
duh. Number 5, Planet Her, Doja Cat. Number 6, Dangerous,
You're
the
the
double album.
Poor guy.
Number 7, The House is Burning by Isaiah Rashad. Don't know who that is.
Nope.
Sounds made up. The Voices of the Heroes, Lil Baby and Lil Durk.
Can't cancel him out of. Or no, that's the wrong guy. Never mind.
Right, yeah, different one.
Fuck.
Number
So many
9, Future Nostalgia, Dua Lipa.
Yeah, yeah.
Number 10, Hall of Fame, Polo G. And then let's see if we can find him. Oh man. Oh, dude. I don't.
Oh no,
dude, he's
like gone, dude.
He's gone, dude.
Oh,
I really can't find him. I'm still scrolling. We're in the 50s.
Oh boy, he's gone.
He's gone.
Couldn't rip.
Dude.
Rip in peace.
70s. Dude. Yeah, I think he's like gone.
Rough.
Well, Moneybagg Yo is gone.
Yep.
Not even in the top 100.
Gone but not forgotten, you know.
Gone.
Yeah.
And forgotten. Now that I know he's gone, I can't even I can't even tell you about him. Like he's gone. A Gangsta's Pain, Moneybagg Yo. Don't know where it's at.
All right.
All right. R.I.P. Let's see. In other news,
Oh,
a couple days ago, I went and seen, what is it? Free Guy, the new
Oh,
Ryan
yeah.
Reynolds movie.
how'd you like it?
Dude, so it's not a bad movie, but it's not great either. Like I paid,
It's like a decent fucking
it's a comedy, like
Yeah.
but it's a very like okay comedy.
yeah,
The idea of the movie is really cool,
yeah,
like because I would say in this day and age, a lot of people play video games, so like they
Yeah.
really, obviously, because it's about a video game,
yeah,
so that's pretty cool. And there are a lot of like really funny parts, but the acting is okay, and I don't know, it's just an okay, like nothing about the movie is like I want to see that again.
yeah.
And had I not paid like more than, I think I paid $9 for my ticket, so like $18 for both of us to see it.
Ugh,
That's not that much.
I know. But,
That's like cheap for the movies.
Ugh.
Had I paid more than that, I think I would have been upset to go and see the movie, but I won't. I'm not like, I don't want to watch it again because I don't care.
Say
If that
you
makes any sense.
never paid for it. Like, say you just watched it whenever it came out on a streaming thing and watched it. Would you feel better about it, or?
I think I'd for sure feel better because then I
Yeah.
wouldn't have wasted any money. Because
So,
yeah, because I just, I don't know. Like it's in true fashion, like Ryan Reynolds has a lot of like good zingers in there, and like
yeah,
obviously like you get what you expect from him, but
yeah,
the rest of the movie's just okay. It has like a lot of good actors and actresses in it,
yeah.
but
It's just not.
it's kind of cheesy at points, and then yeah, it's just
Fair.
okay. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Dune comes out in
Ooh,
October, and I'm very
dude,
excited about that.
so excited.
Have you ever read that book or those books? I guess.
So I never read the books, but I've seen the old movie.
Yeah, with that one guy.
I've seen the old Dune, and then I seen the like weird sequel they did called Children of Dune, which I think was
Oh.
another book.
Yeah, they had like a. So there's a couple books, and then it was like weird. I think people just started like I think it was the guy's son or something, and like
Yeah.
with the help of other writers, started writing more sequels, and I was like, okay,
Okay.
yeah. Anyway, it's good shit. I'm very excited about it. The space must flow. God, I watched a movie the other day and I was gonna talk about it and then I forgot. Oh, it's fucking gone now.
Gone
R.I.P.
forever.
Yep.
Well,
Is that it? That's all we
that's
got.
it. That's all we got.
Okay. Well, what are our friends?
Oh yeah.
No new friends.
You should check out No New Friends podcast, Dutch and Denver podcast, Kicking It with the Kellys, The Remedy Room.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. All those podcasts, check them out.
Yep.
Anywhere you listen to podcasts.
Yeah, and then also, like I said at the beginning, don't forget to follow our tree links and take you to the candy shop. You know what I'm saying? And leave reviews, share the wealth. The more reviews, the more anything we have. Like that's how people that aren't our friends listen to the show, and that's what we're trying to, maybe get more than 12 people, but it's fine. Yeah.
We appreciate you.
Yeah. We love you. And with that, we've had enough. Suck less tomorrow. Peace out, bitches.
Tip your bartender.